Welcome to Who the F**k, the show that aims to take a deep dive into some of the acts announced for Reading Leeds 2019. In today's video, we're looking at Slowthai. He's a UK rapper from the Midlands, set to play this year's festival, I believe on the Saturday. If you've never heard of him before, hopefully this video will help answer the question, who the f**k is Slowthai?
Shoot a messenger, string 'em up. She's a 10 plus 10, not enough. Mixed messages, wise cross. Marry me, what you got too much.
Tyron Frampton, better known as Slowthai to his fans, is a UK rapper from Northampton in the Midlands. His music in its most primitive form could probably be described as grime music. I actually think his sound has the potential to be so much more than that. I recently featured his track Dorman featuring Muramata in one of my music club episodes, where I talked about how it had this somewhat DIY punk influence. Tracks like this get me really excited. I would love there to be like a whole subgenre spawn out of this. And I think that kind of works across a lot of his music. He describes himself as being a fan of grime growing up and also having influences from jungle and garage music.
Tick, 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 tick.
Somewhat of a cousin, if you will, of the grime scene. But he also describes having family that were really into indie and alternative music, something that as a younger man he really wasn't into, but would later go on to really enjoy. This makes sense as I feel like his music doesn't really fit into any of those categories, and yet feels heavily influenced by them. His biggest record so far is a song called Ladies.
This one's for the ladies, cause they have our babies, and they drive us crazy, but they made us men.
Currently sat on 3.8 million views, but my favourite definitely goes to Dorman, as I featured it in Music Club a few weeks ago.
Nicotine, can't quit it. Two's up, two's down.
I'll give you, there'll be a link at the end of this you can follow to find out some more info about that one. This will be his first time attending Reading Festival and is due to open the Radio 1 stage on the Saturday. However, this is subject to change. There are only 6 names on that Saturday. Usually we have anywhere between 10 and 11. So he could be kind of middle of the day, or he could be right at the start. Release-wise, he's currently released 2 EPs, I Wish I Knew and Runt, both of which are rich in music and worth exploring. But as he's playing the Radio 1 stage, I would imagine we'll have an album out in time for his festival slot this year. His accolades are few, as he's at a very early stage in his career, but he was featured on the BBC Sound of 2019, where he came 4th. And he also supported Slaves at their Alexander Palace gig earlier on last year. A huge achievement for such a young artist. Slowthai is an artist that I'm really keeping an eye on. I think that he's a really fascinating artist, and his music lyrically is very different to a lot of the grime music out there, and you know, I'm a big fan of punk music and it kind of resonates with that as well. So I think I would be really gutted if I missed his set, so I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. This could go up though, especially if he releases more music and I become more of a fan of it. Let me know what you think. Is Slowthai an artist that you're really excited to see? I actually came across him by the comments on this channel, so thank you so much for recommending him. I'd love to know what you think, and if he's someone that you're willing to check out this year, or is he brand new to you? Whatever, you know, I'm interested. Let me know, and I'll see you next time. Cheers, bye.
Kodak moment, Polaroid picture, shake it, yeah. Kodak moment, Polaroid picture, shake it, yeah.